What's going on, guys? I'm Lawson with Custom Boss. That's Lawson.co on the gram. In today's video, we're going to be going over some more employee rides. You guys are loving this series. We got a Ram, we got a Cummins, we got a Bronco. Let's hop to it. All right, so up first we have Coda. Coda cleans our gallery. So if you guys want to add your truck to our gallery, it's going to be ran through Coda, and he's going to do all your guys' submissions. Make sure you guys are entering in high quality photos to make Coda's job easier. And today we're taking a look at his 1999 Ram 1500. All right, Coda, take us through your setup. So wheels, tires, suspension, and then we'll hop into some mods.
All right, so for wheels and tires, we got 24x14 Archon Lincolns wrapped in AMP mud terrain 35x13.5. And then it's on 3-inch spacers in the back and then 2.5 in the front. My suspension is a 5-inch rough country with a 2.5-inch Hellbent steel coil spacer on top of it.
This thing's pretty large.
Yeah, it rides like it would with a stacked spacer on top.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's kind of the price you got to pay, really.
Right, get some extra height out of it.
For sure.
All right, what else are you rocking with on here? I see the suspension's in a different color.
Yeah, I got the suspension painted in Sunburst Gold. I think that's like a Kia color or something like that.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's all new suspension in the front and steering components. Everything's been replaced besides the axles themselves. Same with the back. I got brand new leaf packs in there and blocks and U-bolts and all that. And then that's about it for the underside of it. Coated my frame, did all that nice stuff because we live in Wisconsin.
Yeah, absolutely. What else you got? I heard I can see some seats in there.
Yeah, so I got some NRG Innovation racing seats with some 4-point Tanaka harnesses. And then that's it for the interior as far as I went with that. Other than that, I have 5% window tint all the way around, and then I have a 5% brow on top of 30% shield tint.
Damn, so this thing's pretty dark.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's not something you want to drive at night for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is super unique. I mean, compared to a lot of the vehicles around here, Coda took the extra step and went, you know, with some interior stuff, including some bucket seats along with some other stuff. So super cool to see that you went with more of a unique build. I think we get caught up in seeing some of the similar stuff. So super cool, especially with it being blue and the gold suspension, everything like that. So how long have you owned this truck?
I've had it for about 3 years. I picked it up bone stock. I bought it for just under $300.
Damn.
And I've been just working on it in my driveway for the whole time.
Damn, that's crazy.
Finally finished it up this year, running and driving almost perfect, so.
Yeah, absolutely. What got you into building trucks?
I think it was when I was in like the high school phase. I got my first truck at 16, and then that was the thing that we did in high school. We just kind of did our own little like modifications, you know, rattle can, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then from there, everyone else sort of ventured off and kind of did their own things, but I stuck with trucks and I just started going bigger and bigger and bigger with it.
I also heard that you did some mod deletes as well. I heard there's a windshield wiper delete. I heard there's a third brake light delete.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. What's going on with that?
So I deleted my windshield wipers. I took them off.
Why?
The motor on that side wasn't working, or I don't know if it's the same motor in between, but that one over there on my driver's side wasn't moving, and I thought it just looked cleaner with them off. So now I just Rain-X the hell out of my windshield all the time. And
oh my God.
I think that looks pretty sick, actually.
Oh my God.
Plus, I don't drive it in rain very much.
You don't drive it at all. Why don't you ever drive this thing?
Like I said, almost running perfect. Still kind of working out some of the bugs it needs in alignment, because when you're running almost 100 inches in width, it's kind of hard to keep control of that.
Yeah, yeah.
But other than that, yeah. Third brake light delete was because it broke and I didn't get a new one yet. And I deleted my fog lights because those broke too and I never got new ones.
Oh my gosh.
I don't need to see down though because it's got a little bit of a squat. So.
Perfect. All right guys, well that's Coda's 1999 Ram 1500. Coda, thank you. Let's get on to the next one. All right, guys, next up we have Jake. Jake also does a bunch of gallery stuff, just like Coda. A few weeks back, he actually was talking to us about his first truck, which was a Ram 1500, and mentioned how he wanted his dream truck, and it was a 2012 Cummins. Alrighty, so what's all done to this thing?
6-inch Tough Country, 20 by 10 XD series. They are 37s, the hand-cooked Dyno Pro MTs. It is deleted and tuned with a 5-inch exhaust system.
Some fender flares. Nice little truck. How long have you owned it?
About 2.5 months.
All right, hold on one sec. So you've only owned this for 2.5 months. How'd you come about buying this? What's the story?
Well, I needed something to tow around our broken vehicles. My girlfriend has a 240 and I have a 350Z that are never really on the road, so we need something to tow it.
Nice. And you saw this in our shop.
Yep. So this was in getting detailed from a local dealership, and so then I wanted to go pick it up.
Just hit them up. You're like, I'm buying that. You
Yep.
know, it's here. I'm just gonna buy it. So obviously you owned a 1500 Ram. Why Rams and why trucks?
Honestly, I always loved the look of the Rams, and then also I needed more than just a 1500 to be able to eventually pull a 2-car trailer, so I went with the Cummins.
Beautiful. All right, there you have it. On to the next one. All right, guys, last up on the list, Junior. You guys already know Junior. I don't have to tell you what he does. He does everything here. Today we're taking a look at his 1993 Ford Bronco.
Why do I have to be last?
All right, so obviously we just finished up the build series on this thing, but take us through your 1993 Ford Bronco.
Like everything?
Like everything.
Okay, so it's got an LS in it because I blew it up on the way back from California. So I've got a 6.0 LQ9 in it with a Stage 4 BTR cam. All the supporting mods for that. Got LS7 rockers, got LS7 lifters, got a Trailblazer SS intake on it, got long tube headers, got a 4L80 behind it for a transmission. I got a custom-made drive shaft that you shouldn't look at because it's a little bit sketchy. That's engine. Suspension, I've got 6-inch Superlift kit, powder-coated anodized blue, and that is paired with 2614s and 35s. I've got the brand new 2614 Archon Da Vinci, -81 offset. This bolt pattern doesn't exist, so all the comments about it just don't. Buy adapters. For tires, I got the 35 13.5 R26 amp MTs. I absolutely love these things. I've had them on a couple of my builds now, and I love them, have had no issues with them, and they fit great. Past that, I've got cleared out headlights, clear taillights, working on LED conversion, and I've got a sick white carbon fiber antenna.
Look
thing.
at that. And a new generation Super Duty
Oh yeah,
bumper.
that too. I've got a 2017 up Luma Duty front bumper.
You also got a new F-150 steering wheel.
Oh, yep, I've got a 2007 F-150 steering wheel in it.
You're getting a digital dash, right?
Digital dash, gonna do an iPad dash as well. Custom seats eventually. Yeah.
Lots of stuff, babe. That's why we save you for last. This thing's sick.
And these need to come off because I keep rubbing. And oh, and I've got 2-inch spacers in the front and 3-inch spacers in the rear. So on top of my 14 wides, I've got 3-inch spacers in the rear, 2-inch in the front.
How long have you had it?
This thing?
Yeah.
A year and 3 days at this point. Depending when the video goes, it might be a year and like 4 days or 5 days, but yeah.
Just over here. Congrats on your anniversary with not OJ's Bronco. So why Broncos? This is your second Bronco. Why Broncos?
Honestly, for me, I've had a couple pickups in the past. I had an 04 GMC Sierra, which I loved, but after that, I really wanted to get into a truck that wasn't a pickup truck and wasn't like everything else you see. Because a lot of trucks out there now, they're all GMCs or Chevys or Fords or Rams, and there's only so much you can do with them. The Bronco at the time, there were like 2 people online at all that had Bronco builds, like period. So they were very new. There's a lot to do, but they have all the same supporting mods as the OBS F-150, so there's a lot there to work with, obviously, and it's just a different look than just your normal pickup, and that really intrigued me because I wanted something kind of out of the box and different than normal, and that's why I squatted my first one too, because I wanted to make the internet mad. A Bronco's meant to go off-road, and I squatted it to just do it, and now this one I LS swapped because it was cheap, easy, and has a lot of power, so you can't make the internet happy, but that's why I'm here.
All right, well, that's awesome. That's what we got for you guys on today's video of Employee Rides. You guys have been absolutely killing this series. You guys love it. We continue to bring it to you guys. If you guys want to see another episode, you guys got to like this video and share it with a friend. If you guys need wheels, tires, suspension, performance, accessories, literally anything for your truck, CustomOffsets.com. We'll see you in the next one.